In this, the second film in the series of films made about the British pageant, we're going to look at the audition process that we've gone through, by which we've selected our core cast members. We advertised widely throughout the church for people to come forward who were willing to act in the British pageant, to take the leading roles.
So welcome. Today we are going to have auditions here in the Hyde Park Chapel in London. We have many members of our faith travelling from across the south of England, actually some from Yorkshire who've come down to audition to be involved with this work.
When we brought people together, it wasn't just a case of who was best at speaking or acting or singing. It was a case of watching people interact with the script and with each other as they read parts together, remembering this was the first time that these people had seen the script or read the words, and seeing how they interacted with each other and strengthened each other in their parts and worked with each other to make each other look good. It was truly inspiring.
So the way we choose to structure our audition process is in group auditions, probably 12 to 17 people. And I think some of our members of our church who come are a little surprised that they don't just walk into a room by themselves, us behind a table, say something for 5 minutes and then leave again. But we feel that it's important that we really get a chance to see these people for who they are. And we found predominantly that this has been a really spiritually rewarding process for the people who have been involved. They have felt closer to their Heavenly Father in Jesus Christ in this work. They felt the spirit of love. And they've also felt the spirit of the people they're portraying. This is a pageant that tells the story of real people. And many of the people who have auditioned have said they felt the strength and courage of those people they were portraying in the audition.
The audition was actually like a group of us together, and we just sat around having a really good time and having really good spiritual experiences that helped strengthen us and also kind of helped us to almost understand the gospel a bit better.
The pageant is all about children, families leaving from, their homes, going into a place that they've never been before, for their religion, which is quite strong actually, I think, I'm not even sure if I would do that. I would just want to stay home and, be happy where I am. But I think the reward, the happiness that they got after they got there, the people who did get there, it would have been so amazing for them.
Today, as an experience, I was definitely surprisingly spiritual. In fact, it was such a shock to me. The 2.5 hours, we went over half an hour, flew by. And when it came to the end, and we were told that, okay, time's up, we're not going to do any more, I was actually really sorry that it was over. I wanted it to continue. Spiritual experience, definitely, really moving, really, really moving.
Today when we read the excerpts from their journals and the diaries and the real stories of the pioneers, I learnt so much, and I learnt that they are people with real feelings and real struggles. I'm so honoured to have the chance just to read their excerpts and read their journals, and honoured to try to represent what they stand for.
I hope the things that you have seen will excite you enough to want to come and attend the British pageant. If you do, visit our website on www.britishpageant.org. There you'll find all the information of how you can attend free in the first 2 weeks of August.